Guys, it's a day to smile. This is an exciting day. Well, it's for me, anyway. I've been fitting for maybe about 7 years now, and this is the most excited I've been to get a club in the bay ever. So before we get started hitting any shots, let's cue the romantic violin, beautiful montage. Enjoy. Yes guys, you saw that correctly. We have Miura. Oh my goodness. I love unique brands. I could probably leave it at that. Who doesn't? But Miura, like, world renowned, the elitist of the elite, of the elite, of the elite when it comes to irons. And I mean, they're just so pretty. They are so pretty. We've got 5 different models in store with us. Everything from your player's iron, which we're going to leave to the very end, to your cavity back, as helpful as you can get. So I've got in my hand the PI 401. This is their maximum cavity, as much help as you can get from a Miura iron, really. They're still very pretty, they're not too big and bulky. Typically, when reviewing clubs, we have the whole range set up, but I don't really care how far these go. Don't really care about the stats. These are the kind of club where, you know, you just want something to feel amazing and look pretty in the bag. So we're not too concerned about how far they go. We just want some good numbers, some good basic numbers, and some good feel. So I've got 7 iron. So I have, and as usual, that's a good opening shot. Okay, so this 7 iron in the PI 401, so the kind of the forgiveness model, it's a little strong. It's 30 degrees, which is what we're kind of seeing almost as a standard these days for 7 irons in this kind of helpful category of club, so there's no surprise there. You've got the S35C soft carbon face. It's very, very thin. It's only 3.6 millimeters, in fact, which, if you want to take your little ruler out, it's very thin, but still super strong. And I have to say, oh my goodness, this is a forgiveness iron that feels, I don't know if I even want to say it, but as good as most blades on the market. This is silly. Silly, silly, silly good. So on the sole of this club we've got some variable relief. So it's designed to help with turf interaction. It's kind of hard to see unless you pick it up and hold it, but there's a little ridge. See if we can get close enough to the camera. See if we can see it. So we've got, no, it's very difficult to see. So we've got this little ridge here. So it's almost like designed to help relief as you come through the ball. It's basically to help your turf interaction, help your strike is what it's there for. Because typically, a little bit of strike help is a good thing. These are lovely. Really, really nice. You won't find a player game improvement iron that feels as good as this. I can promise you that, really. So I can. So one more with this, and then we will move into this kind of cavity back idea that they have. That's a good strike to finish on. Get close. Overcut it a little bit. But if you're looking for the best feeling game improvement iron on the market, right there, I found it for you. Search is over. So next in the Miura lineup is the CB301. So this is more of a cavity back design, a little smaller head, smaller top line, and certainly a slimmer sole. 7-iron, this is a little bit weaker. So whereas in the 401 we had the 30-degree 7-iron, this is 32, so a bit more back towards a traditional loft. Still a little bit stronger because of all the weight down low, just to kind of optimize that ball flight a little bit. So this is the, well, Miura claim, the longest cavity back iron Miura have ever made. It's fully forged, which gives it that beautiful soft feel that we are really going to expect all day long from Miura. The S25C, I believe, S20C, they're for the forging process in this one. So Miura have a very unique forging process, whereas almost all, yeah, I want to say all, no, not all, there is one other brand that is slightly different, have a 2-step forging process. Miura have a 3-step, which allows for a little more consistent forging and also that much softer feel, which we like to see. These are really nice, I have to say. They'd be perfect for kind of your good ball striker that needs a little bit of help, maybe likes the look of something a little thicker than your really small kind of torque cavity back or pure blade. So this is, and to offer a little bit more help, what Miura have done with this is they've got actually a progressive cavity back size. So it's smaller and gets bigger to allow for them to optimize center of gravity to give that as much help in the golf ball as possible. And again, they're just really nice to look at. They're just so clean. One thing Miura do really well is they don't put a lot of color on their clubs. They keep it really simple. I know another Japanese brand that do that. Begins with an M as well. Feel beautiful. Ball speed off these is a lot higher than I kind of thought it would be. Thought it would be a little bit weaker, but it's still getting out there nicely, which is lovely. Right. Now let's start getting into the really pretty stuff. And I mean really pretty. Now we're into what I think is probably going to be the most popular in the Miura range. This is the TC201, so a torque cavity back. It's the first real step, in my opinion anyway, into the kind of small, compact, really pretty head size. I think there's a noticeable size difference now from the 401, the 301, sorry, into this 201. It is really quite compact and very, 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 can you say very enough? Very pretty. Loft's a little weaker now, 33 degrees in the 7-iron, so really we're getting back quite traditional now, which is nice. Still a bit of a design in the sole of the club to help strike, but a big thing you kind of notice about this, it's a big chunky, well not chunky almost, but there's a lot of weight down low. What Miura have done is they've gone for a progressive center of gravity positioning. So you've got a lower center of gravity in the long irons to help get that launch up a little higher and add a little bit more help. Higher center of gravity, so the center of gravity of the club is higher up the top of the face in the lower irons, so we can get that slightly lower trajectory, nice controlled ball flight. Absolutely beautiful looking club. Again, S20C carbon forging, so nice soft feel, soft carbon. I like the way they put soft carbon in the name. It's just like boom. Dude, hit that really well. They're so nice. A little thin, but that's where the help comes in. So there is help in these clubs. So there is. At no point would I be afraid of these. So I wouldn't. They're a lovely looking club, plenty of help, and just so nice to feel. So nice. Another good strike. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Right. Where do we go next? Do we go into the 101 next? No, we're going to take one more step. Well, one more and then we'll go into the one I'm really excited about, I'm not going to lie. Let's jump in. MC501. Now, when these arrived in, I didn't really understand this club. It kind of arrived in, I was looking at the heads, I was like, where does this fit into the lineup? And I'm not going to lie, I had to do a lot of research on it. My initial looks at it, it was like, this looks like a kind of thicker blade. Like, I was kind of like, is that not what the 201 is? It's got a little more helpful blade. But it actually has a different grind on the bottom of it, the Y grind, which Miura have come up with themselves, help a bit of turf interaction, so a little bit of a different feel through the turf compared to the 201. Also maybe a little prettier in the bag. It also doesn't have the progressive CG placement that the 201 has. This is more of a, let's keep that weight low, really solid, nice feeling to it. It's still going to be super, super soft. Bit more traditional in the lofts. Again, 34 degrees 7 iron. So we would expect this to just pop up in the air a little nicer. It is a little bit smaller, even again in the shape. The distance between toe and heel is tiny. And that was not a good strike at all. There's a lot less help in this club. So there is. It is designed to have the feel of a pure blade, the look of a pure blade with a little bit of cavity back kind of designed help, which I won't say no to, but if you're going to hit it like that, I don't think it really matters what you're using. It's not going to turn out too well. That's better. I know they're made of the exact same kind of soft carbon steel as the 201, but that feels a lot softer. Oh man. Beautiful. There is so little space between the end of the grooves in the toe and the actual end of the blade. It is so pretty. So pretty. That is so nice. 3 iron in this would look a little bit daunting, I will say. But absolutely. Beautiful feel. Wow. If I had a PA right now, I would be telling them, send Mr. Miura an email. Dear Mr. Miura, please can I have a set of irons? I really like them, they're very pretty, and there's nothing that feels as good as these do. And I will say that these are phenomenal. Like, what in the world? How does a golf club feel this good? Right. I don't want to stop hitting this one, but let's go into the 101, the baby blade, the piece de resistance, the be-all when it comes to blades. Let's check them out. Here we are, guys. MB101. The blade of the Miura lineup. The pure blade. The baby blade, as it's known. And wow. I'll be honest, I haven't actually hit this. I hit a few of the others and kind of getting warmed up earlier on, but I wanted to save this for kind of you get my proper reaction to it. Let's whoa, wow. That is so pretty. Baby blade is the right word as well. The head's nearly the size of the golf ball. Oh my, that is so small, but that is so pretty. I thought the head to toe of the 201, of the 501, sorry, was small, but that is tiny and so pretty. Let's hit it. Holy soft carbon, Batman. That goes in on mine there. Fine a sec. No, didn't go in. Oh, okay. I have tested, I've owned some soft blades in my time. But nothing prepares you for that. That is, oh man, what is, there is some dark magic going on in Miura to make something feel this good. Holy smokes. That just make you smile. If you're having a bad day, come in and just hit one shot with a Miura baby blade. That'll put a smile right on your face. PA, cancel that last email. 101s, baby blades. Wow. Like, this is silly. I've had a few friends that have owned Miura blades in the past, and I've hit them, and they were nice. They were really nice. But why does this feel so good? Oh, what? I kind of actually lost for words, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a block. That's gone so far right. And you know, you gotta remember at the end of the day, this is a blade. It's not gonna help you at all. La-di-da-di-da. The usual blade spiel. Piece of metal attached to another piece of metal. But, you know what? I actually wouldn't care. It's just so nice. It's the kind of thing you put in the bag just because, like, wow. Blade is so small. It looks so good by the ball. Like, this is silly. It's a good hit, should come back in. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. Okay. That's so pretty. Really, now we're kind of same as the 501. Got really traditional loft, 34 degrees in the loft of a 7-iron. Still, we kind of got that Y grind going here, same as the 501 as well. It's just smaller, it's more compact, it's beautiful. I love it. I really love it. Feels amazing. Just forget anything else about a golf club. This just feels incredible. It really does. Miura have done some wizardry here. Okay, try to step on that one and just kind of flipped it over. So that was, well, really bad swing. I hit the trees at back. That's so bad. That's how bad that was. But this is, wow. Again, I'd say that I haven't actually seen the pitching wedge in these. I've only got the 7-iron here, but I'd say the pitching wedge looks beautiful, and I would say the 4-iron, 3-iron look tiny. Combo set, just straight to my head. Combo set, 101, 201, combo set. Oh my goodness. I'm just teasing myself now. I need to stop hitting this. One more. Right guys, that's your Miura lineup in the irons, and honestly, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't. Like I said, I'd hit a couple of the kind of cavity backs, the CB model in a little warm up before filming, but when you get to that 201, the 501 and the 101, nothing prepares you for how soft they feel. Like, that is just crazy. I don't know what Miura have done. I'm gonna have to get into contact with them and be like, what's going on here? I won't lie, they're expensive. I think the starting price is $2,500 for a 7 club set, and that is not cheap, I will admit. But you're getting a very unique product there. It's certainly, I have to say, it's the nicest iron I've ever hit. They're absolutely beautiful. Like I said with the baby blade, they just make you smile. They're so pretty to look at. I can't get over them. They're a fantastic set of irons. Well done, Miura. If you want to come in and get fitted for them, give me a shout and we will look after you as best as we can with a set of them. I will definitely come in with the open mind of a combo set. That baby blade is so small, it's just not going to offer very much in the terms of a long iron. So it is when you come in with the idea of a combo set in mind, I will say. So if you want to book in for fitting, links down below as always. Instagram's down there as well. Give it a follow, like and subscribe to this video. More content on the way, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That was an exciting one. I loved that. That was just fun for me. Hope you guys enjoyed watching them as well. Even enjoyed the pictures of them. They're just beautiful to look at. Come in, have a look at them. Let's get you set up for some good irons for the season. Enjoy your golf, guys. We'll talk to you in the next video.